So Michael Johnson, we all know he is one of the past greatest legend of all time. Like in the olden days, in the 1990s, Michael Jackson was one of the greatest of all time. But with the coming of Usain Bolt, Michael Johnson what has been removed from the stage of being the greatest. Now Usain Bolt is definitely the greatest because Usain Bolt is now the person who holds the world record in 100 meters and 200 meters. So he has broken Michael Jackson record, and Michael Johnson is no longer the world record holder. And Michael Johnson recently said something about Sidney McLaughlin that is so sad. Like I never expected Michael Johnson to come out and say this thing about Sidney McLaughlin. Like it's so embarrassing. But anyway, I just felt like she deserved it because she actually annoyed him to the extent that he has to come to social media and he said something very embarrassing about Sidney McLaughlin that I want you guys to know. So in case this happens to be your first time on this YouTube channel, I'll be sharing with you everything he said to Sidney McLaughlin. You have to make sure first to hit the subscription button right now, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and make sure to also like this video so you are not gonna miss my future updates on athletic videos. So Michael Johnson, this is what he said about Sidney McLaughlin. So before I tell you almost everything, I want to update you on why he said so you're not gonna feel like okay, he's just calling her name for nothing. He actually did this because Sidney McLaughlin chose not to participate in World Athletic Championship 2023. So he got provoked, he got annoyed. Like even if I were him, I would be angry because Sidney is one of the top stars and she will not be going to Budapest for very minor reasons. So this is what he wrote on his official Twitter account. Let's read it together. He said, even for the best athlete, track is a difficult sport. So what is the motivation to compete regularly? 1. Financial. 2. For medals. And 3. For legacy. 4. Competing athletes like Sidney and Atimu have 1 or 2. You gain 3 with Olympic performances. If 4 doesn't thrill them like it does for many athletes, then you won't see them in Diamond League meetings. And now it seems no world championships for them. This is a problem with the declining profile of the sport outside the Olympics. The biggest stars of the sport feel non-Olympic competitions aren't worth their time and effort because those events return so little to them. It's different for athletes like no one else who still need medals but also loves to compete. So from all this write-up that Michael Johnson angrily wrote on his Twitter official account, you can clearly see that he was angry when he wrote this. He even went far giving accolades to Noah Lyles, that Noah Lyles is someone who loves to compete even without medals. But for Sidney McLaughlin, he crop her out as someone who doesn't want to compete, maybe for the love of the sport, but for just the popularity of the sport. She loves to compete in Olympics, but she do not like to compete in World Championship and Diamond League, and which is going to kill the sport. And I feel like he's actually right. Let me know what you think, guys.